right, so now it's about 15 weeks into the season, 15 game weeks into the season. Obviously, there's been a couple of weeks where it's been double game weeks. I want to do our best Premier League 11 this season so far. Yeah.
Okay.
Still pretty early, but let's give a shout out to the players that have been playing well.
Yeah.
Because there's been some players that maybe it could be a surprise entry, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked everyone on the table to make their team. And we're going to go through it one by one, as usual. We're going to go around the table, let everyone say their players in each position and why and everything like that. And hopefully we can have a couple of debates because the title will probably say debate in it and we'll need the justifications to put debate in the title. Also, if you guys want to get involved on this video, just leave a comment below. Leave your team below. From now on, I'm going to start doing this. I'm also going to start shouting out YouTube comments. And the top comment or the best comment, one that makes us laugh, whatever, we'll all nominate people. I'll ask them to send it to the chat and we'll shout you guys out. So your comments will get read out if it is worthy. If you want to get involved on Twitter as well, we do read your tweets. Use the hashtag SDSPod. It's on the screen right now. Thank you, Hasib. Right now. Right there, Hasib. Put it right here.
Yeah, because we have to big up one of them people still.
Exactly. So
what was it? Oh, well, this is this guy.
Looking for it now.
Yep.
Yeah. His at is a bit mad.
Let me read it.
It's a Playboy bunny emoji and then at 01010011K. Yeah.
That's a good.
And what did he say?
Now, he was the one that suggested
video.
the best 11 so far this season. So
There you go.
We do read
So
tweets.
thanks to that person's tweet, we are making the whole video. That is how important you guys are to the show. Okay, you're basically the producers. So get involved on YouTube, get involved on Twitter. If you could screenshot that and send it to see so you can put it on the screen, that would be great. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to say our team. And I want to go around. We're going to start with a goalkeeper.
Yep.
And we'll start with no one else but an actual goalkeeper on the table.
Yep.
Sugar Sean. Who
You're
is your
my keeper.
goalkeeper so far? Best goalkeeper this season so far?
You already know who you're going to pick.
Why?
I already know, man. Best
on.
distribution in the league. I already know you're picking.
To be fair, it's like it was quite marginal between Ramsdale and De Gea. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's been good.
He has been good,
He's
but I'm
been good.
surprised
De Gea has
you
had-
are saying De Gea.
Yeah, it's because I think he's had a good couple, like, in terms of what I've seen so far this season, I think he's pulled off quite a good couple saves here and there. That
He
I
saved
thought,
them,
you know
yeah.
what,
He saved them, yeah.
They're decent saves. They're quite good saves. But, yeah, I'd probably just give it just to Ramsdale.
Yeah, get in.
Come
Yeah,
on.
just
Get
to
in,
Ramsdale.
Rams. Come on.
Let's go.
He has pulled off a couple
Let's
good
go.
saves.
And
Yes.
that's big because that is England's future number one goalkeeper being
Unless Sean
chosen
competes
by
Unless I come out of retirement.
and potentially
Yeah.
England's number one goalkeeper
Unless
if
Sean
he did
comes
it,
out
if
of
he
retirement.
took football seriously.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is big compliment.
Oh, yes.
That could have been you in that spot.
Well, tonight it was the battle of the English boys.
It was, and
Could have been Shawnee
Pickford came out
Pizzle
on
on the
top.
back.
Pickford came out on top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Ramsdale. Elias, who's your goalkeeper?
None other.
Ramsdale?
Has to be Aaron.
Oh,
I
Rambo.
call him by his first name now.
Rambo. Aaron.
He deserves it. He
Wow.
deserves
Wow.
it. Aaron
Wow.
deserves it.
Wow. What about you, Stars?
Azza.
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 That's for a second, I was like, who's called Azza? in the league?
Azza.
That's a good one.
Azza. And obviously, Full House. I went for
Look at
Aaron
that, come
Ramsdale. Of
Arsenal
course.
bias is just here.
Unless,
No, Arsenal's number one
No,
fan, and that's three.
obviously, I don't think Alisson's been great. Edison's been stinky. I need
But-
to
But it's
retract
these
my statement.
chances that I
Yeah,
keep telling you
you know
about.
what it is?
I retracted my
Like-
statement, lads. I retract Edison.
Yeah.
Anything that gets at him. I remember someone scored this Watford.
In the middle of
Yeah.
his feet, like
But
in
you know what it is?
in
It's
his
like
body.
Sharky said earlier, when you're a top team and you have a good keeper, they don't get tested much.
It's
So when they
true.
do get tested, they're like, oh shit, what
it's
do
true
I do?
because if you actually look at it, like I agree with you, Edison isn't as good like at certain things.
Yeah.
But if you look at it,
I
City,
put him on a high
and
pedestal,
Chelsea
but
have
he's not
seen,
that.
but City and Chelsea have
He's
seen
not
the
that.
least goals in the season.
Yeah.
You picked Ramsdale. Arsenal conceded 22 goals this season. 13 of them are Ramsdale because I think the first 9 are Leno. Ramsdale's conceded 13 goals this season. Edison's conceded 9.
See that? Statman shot. Look at that. Statman shot.
That doesn't
No, but I'm saying,
phase me
but that's
at all.
because of the team he's at. The keeper, if you look at keeper for keeper, Ramsdale's
City,
better.
how many chances are they conceding in the game? Honestly, City and Liverpool. I don't concede that many chances a game.
Exactly. If you look at shots faced per game,
Yeah.
we face a lot more because our team is a lot weaker.
No, I know, but it doesn't give you an excuse to not deal with certain things.
Yeah.
Like,
Of
course.
Because for me, to Stegen's that. Ter Stegen was playing for an elite Barcelona
Yeah.
team. They became shit. He's still the same Ter Stegen.
Yeah, but he
Yeah, of
was
course.
always called, even in the times when he wasn't really being tested. When he was called upon, he pulled off some great.
That's because he
saves.
doesn't.
And
Watch,
why I
that's
rate
because he
Ter
doesn't
Stegen.
watch ball.
He doesn't watch football. Yeah,
Who, Ter
Like
Stegen?
Ben White, he doesn't.
Yeah,
watch
he
football.
doesn't watch football.
Yeah, Ben White. He
I'm not
fell
talking
for.
about Ben White,
I'm
talking
saying
about-
he's like Ben White. Ter Stegen
Oh.
doesn't
Yeah,
watch
he doesn't watch football.
Stegen doesn't watch football.
But like you said, with like I told you,
Ted
about
doesn't
Ederson,
even know his opponents like that. The strikers coming up against.
Swear.
He just listens to what the analysts say to him about where he likes to go, but he doesn't know who.
You see
he
the
doesn't
tweet
know their names.
of Ben White and Ronaldo. The Ben White tweet.
Oh yeah, so
Ben
of
White
course
doesn't
he
really watch
fell
football.
for it.
Yeah, of
Doesn't
course
watch
he fell
football.
for it. Doesn't really watch
All right,
football.
let's move on, and we'll go into our defense. This is gonna be interesting. We've got full house on Aaron Ramsdale. I want to see how many full houses we can get. I don't think we'll get many. So maybe in the defense we might get a couple. At right back, Elias, we'll start with you. Who have you got at right back for this season so far?
Reece James.
Reece James.
Reece James. You
I
can't
thought-
really. There's not much to say about him. He has been the best right back.
4
in the
goals,
league.
4 assists.
Yeah. Even though Trent's
9
output
goals
is
conceded
good,
for the team. Chelsea conceded
Yeah.
9.
Yep.
I just
I'm
think he's having
guessing-
a great season.
I'm
Like,
guessing
he's having
yeah.
a season now where people are saying he's better than Trent, even though he's
I
not.
don't believe that.
Even though he's not, but that's the season he's having because
Yeah.
Trent's up there for right backs,
Trent's the best right back in the world.
and then now they're bringing up Reece James.
At
So
his best.
That's a bit.
I think he's been the best right back so far in the league. I think he will be the best right back at the end of the season, like the way he's going.
Fair enough.
Not better than Trent. He'll be the best right back in the league for this year.
Okay.
Trent gets his assists. It's
Who-
not a shock.
Who's yours? I'm guessing it's
Reece has been the best so
Yeah.
far. So far.
Reece
Reece
Antonio
James,
James.
formerly
Yeah,
known
Reece.
as.
Snorlax.
No longer though. He's actually
No
turned up.
No longer Snorlax.
No longer, he's been good.
Tuchel's come in and he's
Changed up.
He's come and told him, right, we're starting to run, boys.
Yeah.
And he's been putting in the work and
Yeah.
fair play to
Because
him.
there was
It's
a
that
point
sentiment
where
in him.
there was a point where he was playing right centre back for a while.
Yes.
And now he's gone back to wing
But I
back and
remember
he's
when-
performing.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it the Champions League? Not Champions League final. There was a big game he played right centre back against, and he
It was
played
in the
really
Champions
good.
League. I don't know if what
And he
round it
played
was.
really
Yeah.
good.
Might have
And
been.
it was the point where they were saying he should go to the Euros as a right centre back.
Yeah,
him
that's
or,
what
him
I'm
or Kyle
saying.
Walker.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's
But he played really.
yeah.
He's very he can adapt to both
Yeah.
positions really
He's
well.
quite dynamic. He's very
He
agile.
played in midfield for Wigan on loan.
Yeah.
I remember that's
Yeah,
what I said.
he
He
was
used to
very
be a
good for
centre mid,
Wigan.
so it's like
Player
that's
of the
why.
year there.
He used to be a striker as a kid growing up.
See, there you
Well,
go.
you can see it
academy.
in his
Hey,
in
that
his
goal
striking
against
of his foot.
Newcastle. Yeah.
Which one?
Obvious.
2 scored, 1 left foot, 1 right foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he's given us like with the wing back with the wing back role, it's given him a bit more license, like how Trent has. Like even though we say like in terms of the back five, yes, we defend better with our back five.
Yep.
But in terms of the attacking side of it, him and Trent are now being quite leveled with how they both get forward because we use our wing backs as the advanced players,
Yeah.
whereas Liverpool use Trent and Robbo as the advanced defenders. Even though
Because Liverpool play over 4, you play over 5.
well, but I'm saying as in they are just a lot more confident knowing that they've got a better probably
They're a lot better.
back four to say right we'll deal with the counter attacks a lot better than Chelsea would with their
Because
defenders.
they're better footballers.
Maybe yeah, some of them.
Yeah, Liverpool's fullbacks are the best in the league.
Oh no, they're fullbacks, yeah, definitely.
Best in the world.
But yeah, definitely. But I'm saying in terms of going forward, yes. But that's what Klopp is so great at. He uses his players to the best of their abilities.
That's a good man. Just what good man
Yeah,
does.
top manager.
Stars, you right back?
Reece boy.
Reece James.
gonna be another clean sweep.
Oh, could we get a full house?
Shaq
Could
is
we
up
get
there,
a full house?
Shaq's up there, Reece.
Of course not. All right, back. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, as I thought.
7 assists and a goal.
1 goal. Yeah.
Woo!
Can you just do Reece James for a full, just for to make
Nah,
it?
sorry, man. I like Reece James. Reece James, I do like you. I'm a big fan of you. I met you at Wireless VIP section,
Yeah.
and I said, "Yo," and you gave me a nod, and that's it. No, that's the reason I did put him in because he didn't give me love.
Would you, do you want to meet him? I'll phone up my boy Lukey at Sneaker Velocity.
No, I'm joking.
My
I'm
personal
joking.
shoppers. Come
I'm
on.
joking, bro.
Right, guys.
Reece James, you're a good player, but for me, Trent has to be the best. He's the best in the league. He's still putting numbers. 7 assists is inevitable, bro. This guy's ridiculous.
No, I think he's
You know, I think it is
inevitable,
but for
bro.
me, it's
He's the best right back in the world.
I know Trent's elite and whatever it is, but I think what's his name? Reece
Reece,
James has
yeah.
done for
How can you
Chelsea.
forget about your best right back ever?
My head's gone. But Reece James,
Yeah.
for what he's done for Chelsea,
Back
has
five.
been more
Back 5
pivotal.
tags, yeah.
Back five.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be honest.
More
I'll be
license,
honest.
bro. He's got more license.
It's just expected of Trent.
got more
We're
license.
playing to
Exactly, that's how
him.
good he is.
We're
Just
playing
expected
to
of Trent.
him and Chilwell.
But I think you're clouded by Reece James' attacking numbers this year
Yeah.
because he's never been
Yeah, I don't want it to
someone
be
that
like
gets
that.
a lot of goals.
Yeah, but I don't want it
you
to be like
see
that.
that, and I'm saying you see that, and you think because his name pops up more now because he's on the score sheet.
That's what I'm saying. The
That
first,
clouds you.
we're basing this on the first 15.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the first 15.
Okay, but they
it's
both
been
got 8
more-
goal, but they both got 8 goal involvements. One's
Yeah,
got 4-4, one's got 1 and 7.
But one takes all set pieces.
his most
I rate him.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I rate him highly.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know how we used to always use the argument
Yeah, but the
about
set piece
Mason
is
Mount.
about
Mason
Mason
takes
used to create a lot-
corners and
he takes
CH takes corners.
And we used to always take
Yeah.
the piss out of it. So
but
for
what-
me,
if
it's
it's
automatic.
But the thing
You're
is,
right,
it's
it's
no, but
automatic.
Sharks. The thing is,
there's no one like him, bro. He's David
Yeah, but
Beckham
Sharks-
reincarnated.
no,
Yeah.
but it's not. I don't
I
know
think
if
it's
he's
better
David
than
Beckham.
at delivery, man.
Nah,
Oh.
that is
But
crazy.
no, Beckham.
That's the
No,
illness.
no,
Beckham was
Yeah,
automatic.
that's an illness.
So wait,
Trent
just pause.
from deep.
Just pause. You think Trent has better delivery than David Beckham?
Yeah, David Beckham's obviously got the flimsy arm thing, but other than that, bro,
Crazy.
I think
Nah,
it's close.
that's an illness.
I think
That
it's
is
close.
bro,
But
the thing, this
Trent
guy
is
does-
22. He will master
No,
it more
like,
and more. And he'll keep
listen,
developing it, and it will
Trent-
get to Beckham's level.
Trent's
better than Beckham's
numbers.
facts.
The thing is, I don't want us to say that. Oh, we're talking about Reece James because it's a normality for us to see what Trent is doing with his numbers. It's a
Trent's
normality for
doing
him
is
to
like
do it in the
18, 19,
system.
bro.
He's- Yes.
On a real thing. Not
still
even, this year he's
been doing it for years.
He's been
No, but-
automatic.
he's been doing it
That's
for
what
years.
I'm saying.
But
That's
he's
why
been
people
doing
like.
if
but
Ben's
only
been
in this
automatic
Klopp,
from that long,
only
nah.
in this Klopp system.
That's
Only in
all
this
he's
Klopp
played
system.
in.
I
That's
know
how he's
exactly,
judged it
but
off.
this is what I'm saying. So for what we know, elite in his attacking sense, not so much in his defensive sense because we've seen him get ripped quite a few times. But this
Not
is why.
as many as people that make out. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
because
make
Liverpool.
out like he's
no,
shit defensively.
because he's a bit shaky.
Name me
still.
three matches now where he got dominated.
What, in
You
this?
can't be, you
no,
can't.
not in
There's
the,
not
not,
many.
not in
I
the
watched
season.
him.
Not so far
I
this
watched
season.
him pocket Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's not
No,
many.
no,
Trust
but
me.
it's not,
To be
that's not
honest,
hard.
though,
He's
That's
had
not
good
hard.
performances.
If your name is not Ben White, a lot of people have done it.
Ben White just slid it
In it.
once, bro. Ben White had a
Yeah.
good game, bro.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, in terms of defensive duties
Yeah.
as well, Reece James now, in what I've seen, is just his recoveries and
He's very
not
good
even recoveries, but just getting back and winning your challenges and getting back and pushing people off the ball, barging people.
Yep.
He's so strong on the ball. People find it hard to get anywhere near him. He knows how to shield the ball. He carries the ball up well. He can hit a ball, cross the ball. I think this year he's been what he needs to be.
Okay, I like that. Moving on now to the centre halves. I'll come to you last because I can tell you a bit unprepared.
Yeah, as usual.
I am.
Tory Lanez.
I'm freestyling the whole thing.
Star
man.
player lanes.
About to go stupid again.
Centre halves. I'll go first because I'm going first out of the three of us. I have gone with Antonio Rudiger.
Not bad.
I have to. I can't. I have to put a Chelsea player in there.
I've got back tax, but
I have to, but they have to put a Chelsea player because they're the best defense team in the league.
Mhm.
And I've gone for Ruben Diaz. I think he is very, very good defender, leader in that back as well.
What is he? 23, 24?
Young,
He's a youth man.
but he exuberates like a much older man's presence.
He plays like he's 28.
Plays like he's like and as a centre back, you shouldn't reach your prime 28 to 34.
Yeah.
33. That's when you
Yeah.
reach your prime as a centre back. He's like
Yeah.
he's still like he's only what 23.
He's got like another 10 years left.
He's got ages
proper,
just
yeah.
to hit his prime.
Yeah.
And he's playing now like that at that level.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be in
He
there.
already
for
gets
me.
the armband for City as well.
It's got to be in there for me, man. It's got to be in there for me. There's a lot of other defenders I looked at. I looked at Gabriel Magalhaes, could have made it in there for me.
He came
Since
to
he
my
came-
head,
yeah,
but
since
he
he
finished
came-
third. He finished third. I'll go back to you. He finished
Yeah,
third.
he could generally could have
Yeah.
been in there for me. Virgil van Dijk could have been in there for me. Thiago Silva could have been in there for me.
Yeah.
But
Rolls.
I went for them too. Rudiger and
Dinger.
Diaz.
Cleo.
Sean?
I think it's a toss up between four people. I think personally, it's quite evident. But
Which of
just
the two you went for
the two that I went for is Rudiger and Thiago Silva.
first?
Not even just the
Went for
Chelsea
the Chelsea
biasness.
boys.
Not even just
Got
Chelsea.
the best
bias, I
defense
think.
in the league. So.
I don't know, but in terms of like our back five, Reece James has been elite. Chilwell's been elite. To be honest, our whole back five's been elite. Like even when we've asked Chalobah, if you look at even Chalobah's performances this season, when he's been asked to come in, performed brilliantly. But in terms of the Premier League, in terms of who started most of the games Premier League, Thiago Silva as well, Rolls Royce on the weekend
he's
against West Ham.
Outrageous.
Dinger, man.
On the weekend, scored a goal.
Screaming Rolls
Within
Royce,
minutes, clearing the ball off the line.
Cleo, man.
Was he full focus?
He's a Cleo,
Yeah, 500.
120,000 miles. on
Fiat
it.
500.
That's what he's got.
Nah, that's a Rolls Royce. He's been super elite.
Like, he's
for
one
us.
of them like them classic cars that is still functioning
CP65.
elite now.
Yeah.
You know the ones in the showrooms that's like this car was made in the 50s,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's still like shiny and that.
No one drives it.
That's him.
No one
No
drives
drives
it,
because he's driving now. It's like
You just
still
look at it. You just
woo,
look at it. And you're
smooth.
like, oh, wow.
Nah, but he's been very good for us.
How old is
I
he?
think
37?
37,
Yeah, he's old, man.
Same age as Ronaldo, right?
Older than
No.
Ronaldo.
I know he's older, but as in
Yeah.
like.
Same
It's
age.
mad.
But
Fair
yeah,
play.
I think personally them two. I think you got to give props to Van Dijk as well because even from last season, you can tell the difference.
Yep.
Now Liverpool are back to the normal Liverpool on the front foot, not worried about being countered. They got Van Dijk at the back.
And who was the other man you was considering? Because he had four.
And yeah, Ruben Diaz.
Diaz.
He's been quite strong for them so far at the start of the season. He's been looking solid.
Yeah. Elias, back to centre backs.
Got Ruben Diaz
Uh-huh.
and someone that no one's mentioned so far.
Yes, we like that.
Joel Matip.
Yeah, I got Joe Massa.
Fair
Joel
enough.
Matip.
I think
under the
Joel
radar
Matip-
because he's got Van Dijk next to him.
Joel Matip is
Whenever I watch
very,
him-
very good.
Whenever I
Very,
watch
very
him,
good.
his recovery,
Yep.
his playing out
Van
the
Dijk
back.
worships the ground he walks on. You know, he walked into training one day with
Yeah.
Joel Matip t-shirt on. He said, "This man is the man.
See?
Forget about me. He is the man.
Joel Matip is the guy.
He is the
Like
man."
they missed
Yeah.
him last season. Like all this
He
kind
was
of
defensive mid, bro.
yeah.
he was
Like he was
defensive
defensive
mid
mid at Schalke. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Very
for
fair.
me, he's the
Unsung hero.
unsung
Unsung hero. I
because he's got
agree.
Van Dijk next to him,
I agree.
and it's like
How many games did he play last season?
I agree. Not much. He was injured as well. He was
Not
one of the
many,
injured
yeah.
centre
He was
backs.
one of the
as well.
main injury. Yeah,
Him, Gomez, and Van Dijk were injured last
Yeah.
season. So he didn't play much.
yeah. I got Joel Matip and
And Ruben Diaz.
Ruben Diaz. Yeah,
It's not.
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
a bad.
So
shout.
there's not going to be a full house on the table. I thought
No.
Rudiger might have got one. Go on, Lars.
Joel Matip and Laporte. I think Laporte's back to his form again.
Porte, is he still playing?
He is
no?
playing,
He
he is
plays
I haven't seen him for
left
time.
center.
I know he played the other day,
Mm.
but before that, I hadn't seen him for ages.
Mm.
I was used to see
He
John
looks a
Stones.
bit shady.
I
for
saw
me.
Nathan Ake play last week as well.
Really, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I saw
Laporte-
Ake
I
play
know
against,
Laporte. I know Laporte played a lot of games start of the season and stuff like that.
I don't know
Yeah.
how many he's
And-
played, but I've seen him. But
Yeah,
Yeah, no, for me,
it's the
for me,
stars
it's
of the
him.
team.
yeah.
For me, Laporte is just last year. Obviously, Ruben Diaz took the shine deservedly,
Yeah.
and then obviously they had different centre back. That John Stones, that
Wasn't it?
Thorpe
John,
went
it was
out.
John Stones and Ruben Diaz like
Yeah.
towards the end.
last season in it where they just turn up. So obviously, Laporte didn't look as good.
Mm.
He didn't deserve to start. If you think about it, if you got two on form centre backs, you
Yeah,
got to
he
play
deserved it, yeah.
whoever's on form, innit?
especially when they build a
In
partnership.
form. And then obviously this season, I feel like Laporte cemented his left centre back's position again,
Yeah. Mm.
and he's playing the league. Obviously, Ruben Diaz will always get the plaudits because of what he did last year, but
Yeah.
He did get sent off this season, innit? But I think it was the one that must have been cut down, no? Surely. Because he only was suspended for
Overturned.
one game, I think, yeah.
I'm not sure.
What happened to
I'm
John
not sure.
Stones? Is he injured?
Nah, but you
You
got to
know
play
Pep,
Laporte.
man.
No, no, I know,
No
yeah.
one's
Yeah, but
guaranteed
Pep-
the
Pep-
spot at
Pep-
Pep's team.
like
That's
man
what I love.
said,
That's what I love.
once a man starts playing good, you're getting dropped, cuz.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's literally it.
I like it.
All right. Well, we've had a few different shots. We've had a few different shots at centre half, which shows that there's a lot of people playing well. Going over to left back.
I think this is a clean sweep.
You reckon this could be a full house?
This is Jao Cancelo.
You reckon it's
This
full house?
has
oh
to
yeah,
be-
yeah.
Has to
I'm
be Jao
definitely
Cancelo.
Cancelo.
Who did you have in your
Who
mind?
did you have? You said my bad.
No, because when you said it's clean sweep, I said Robertson's been dowie. I said he can't be here.
I thought he was going for
Jao
Tommy
Cancelo.
Yasu, to be honest. Sorry,
toes.
no, Tavares.
Big
Tavares.
toes.
sorry.
Oh, no, no.
Well, I was in
Big
my head,
tab.
but he didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve it.
But nah.
Cancelo?
Yeah, it's-
Clean
Cancelo?
sweep. Best,
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
best left back in the
Cancelo?
world at the moment. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Cancelo.
Probably best left back in the world.
When they've asked him to play left back, he play left back.
How are you
when
the
Walker's
best?
not
How
available,
are you best left back and
Yeah.
you don't play left back?
Exactly. It's crazy, isn't it?
So good.
Nah, he's played left back a lot this year.
No,
but
as in
he's
he's not a natural.
Alright,
left
he's
back.
a- he's a right
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a right back.
And do you know,
You're telling
Snug?
me I'm going to that position
Yeah.
where Robertson sweats,
Yeah.
Turney sweats, Shaw.
Yeah. Do you know what annoys?
Tele-
Do you know what annoys me about
Chile-
Cancelo as well?
oh, saying,
To be fair, Chile, if he was
hey.
fit,
Chile's
now.
good. Chile's
In
good.
a
He wouldn't-
five, in a five,
he-
yeah.
He wouldn't overtake
Nah,
him.
he wouldn't,
but
he
He would
wouldn't.
give him a good
Yeah,
fight.
in a
He would
five,
give him a
yeah.
good
He's been
fight.
up there.
Yeah.
He would have given him a good
Yeah.
fight.
Still
But
with
Giles,
Cancelo.
Giles balls,
Very good,
crazy.
Very, very good.
So you
I've
like
seen
Giles Balls?
Crazy.
him. Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah.
It's-
You're a season-
I'm a fan of Trent.
He's just
Yeah.
he's just
You guys-
apples and oranges, man. Him.
Yeah, these guys are seasoned ballmen. But the thing that annoys me about
No
Jao
ball,
Cancelo,
no ball.
you put him in centre midfield, that's a job for you.
Yep.
Yeah,
Love it.
He basically is centre mid anyway.
Love it.
yeah,
Yeah, he's
true.
elite. But yeah, clean sweep. Clean
Going
house, sorry.
into the midfield.
This is where it gets good.
This is where it gets good.
Yep.
Right, going into the midfield. Right,
Go on.
who wants to start? We got. How's everyone playing? Is everyone playing three midfielders?
I'm
Playing one
4-3-3.
pivot. Yeah,
Huh?
4-3-3,
One pivot, but
one
yeah,
pivot,
no
two
10.
attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got.
Okay, I'm
three.
gonna do it off the bat right now. No thought process.
Go on.
Declan Rice, Tillemans are both definitely in.
Don't give me all your
Fairs.
midfielders. I want some watch time.
Uh,
Don't give me all your. Okay, Declan Rice and Tillerman.
Declan Rice.
Okay,
and
we'll do the
Tielemans.
two.
Don't give me a
the
third.
two like.
Okay, give me a third. Declan Rice, Tillerman, because they will all go
I, don't know,
on.
I haven't thought about my third. I just know those two top of my
So you
head.
went first for no
sake.
reason.
So you got Deckers, Tielemans.
He's been the best.
So you got
here.
Rice
Yeah.
and Tielemans, and you got one more spot. Don't say
Uh,
anything. Let him pick.
What are the options?
That's what
That's
happens.
just some great option. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
There's a lot of great options this
There
year.
is.
KDB's been
There's a
dead.
brother
There
that plays
is someone
next
that
to
is
KDB.
inevitable.
Bruno is not great.
There's a guy who's Portuguese and his name begins with B as well.
I don't know what position he plays. Play winger.
You can play him wherever you want.
Play him where you want.
mate.
Yeah.
Like I did on the
I
left.
don't like that. I don't like that.
But
I don't
people
like
laughed at
You're
me.
the gaffer.
that. I can't put him in at the 10.
Okay.
He doesn't play at the 10. He can, but I don't think.
All right, I'll give you some time.
Well,
right?
if you want to
some
put him
time?
on the right wing head of some
want
Egyptian
some
brothers.
time?
Well, so let's get
He's
ahead of
he's
him.
my
You lost
midfield.
a double man. You telling me?
Okay, fair enough.
Who's in your midfield? We might as well just say your full midfield now.
Come back to me. Come
Yeah,
back.
he was
to
too
me.
fast with it. He was too
Alright.
fast with it.
But Tillemans though, guys, bro, he's
Do you want me to give me my three?
tremendous.
Go
Yeah,
on.
My three.
He switched it up. He's trying to put Tillmans in now as well.
Yeah, he heard you say it.
He's not
No.
mine. Tillman's not mine.
My three
Thought about him though.
is Rodri.
Good one. Good one.
He's in mine.
Been elite this year.
Good one.
Bernardo Silva has to be in there.
Good one.
I'm putting him in the camp because I've got a front three that they're quite deserving.
Yeah.
To be fair, you know what? I would change it now. Still, I'd still put Bernardo on the left just to fit him in, just because he's been that good.
So where's Bernardo? Left or 10?
This guy needs a shout out though, man. He needs a shout.
Give him an honourable- give him
There's a
an
guy
honourable
that needs.
mention.
Yeah, it's honorable. I'll leave him as an honorable mention. I'm gonna put Bernardo Silva
Is
in
he,
there.
is he a Chelsea boy?
Yeah, he is.
Is he
Palace boy.
Palace Chelsea boy?
Yeah, he's been
Oh,
very
I
good.
can't remember that guy.
He's in my.
I was
He was,
so
in-
close to
he was
putting
in.
him.
He was in my honorable
Yeah,
mention as well.
but I honorable mention to him. But my third one is Mason Mount.
Okay, your love for Mason
So
Mount.
okay, cool. Last time you was drunk. this year you're telling me that Declan Rice does not get in.
He's got Rodri.
as a
I get
holding midfielder,
why he puts
Rodri has been much better than Declan Rice.
No, Declan Rice has been
Are you guys
like,
bro?
Bernardo Silva not included.
You could generally say he's the best
Declan
midfielder
Rice
in
has
the
been
Prem.
the best midfielder in the Premier League.
Yeah,
this
you
season.
Nah.
could generally
Full
say that,
stop.
bro.
No, yeah.
Nah.
Bro,
Full
he's
stop.
He's been
changed-
very good at what he's doing.
Bro, he's changed his game, bro. He carries the ball as much more. He plays more forward passes than he usually does. He was
Presses high.
He was an elite DM last year. Yeah, he was a very good DM last year. But this year, he's got free. He's free roaming, bro. He's got a free role. He can. It's like.
He's got Suchek next
No,
to
I'm not comparing him to Kante, but like Kante, we know him as one of the best DMs or
Yeah.
one of the greatest DMs. But he plays box to box or near enough for you guys.
Yeah, but-
where he does everything.
Okay,
Deckers
but
is-
okay,
Deckers
but
for me is on that level, bro.
even
But
downstairs.
obviously Rodri's hard.
No,
so
but
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
downstairs we watched some of the pre-match analysis from Carragher and thing, and Chelsea overran the whole midfield first half.
But this-
Declan couldn't get
this-
nowhere near
It's
it.
my
It's a
itis,
big
bro.
pitch.
That's my itis.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Declan couldn't get nowhere near it,
That's
and
what
they
I just, bro.
showed the transition of what they'd done. They ended up taking.
Did they not start with the 5 at the back?
No, but no, they didn't.
No,
They
didn't? Or did they change it to
they put Declan back into a 3 at the back
Okay.
later on in the stages of the game.
That's a good
But
masterclass.
in terms of the main part of the game, they put Declan. They brought what's his name that was playing the 10 role, and
Or
he,
Niles?
But
I
even
don't think it was
even
Fornals,
but
I think
even
it was the other
even the
one.
penalty they won, it started from Declan pressing high.
yes, no, but they pulled back someone in there to help him out in there. So I don't think he can.
Lanzini went to midfield.
Lanzini, sorry,
Yeah, he went to
Lanzini
midfield.
dropped them into midfield.
Yeah,
and
but that's not
helped
because
out
Declan. That's because they were overrun in general.
Yeah, but
It's,
if you're that good,
no,
Rodri will
but
boss the game by
no,
himself.
West Ham had the two.
That's why Rodri's
West
in
Ham
my
had
team.
the two centre mids on that big pitch. You guys overran them because you played.
We only played 2 in the midfield.
No, you guys overran them because you had an extra player. You had an extra player. How many? What formation do you guys play?
We played 5-2-3.
5-2-3, but one of the forwards playing deep, play deeper.
Mason.
Exactly. Mason comes into Mason comes inside. So you had an extra player in that middle of the pitch on that big pitch. So it's not because Declan is not good enough.
No, but
it's because
listen, I'm not discrediting.
he's one person. He
Declan.
can move from one place to another place. You bring in one other. You have 3 against 3 in that
Yeah.
middle. Declan will stand out like he has.
I'm not discrediting Declan. He's been very good.
I've got both Declan. I've got both Declan and Rodri.
That's fair.
I'm playing.
Yeah, I'm putting Bernardo Silva at the 10.
I put Rice, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva at the 10.
Yeah, I put Bernardo Silva at the
First.
10.
That's a very
First.
defensive. Yeah.
It's not defensive.
If you want,
because what
if
I'm
you
doing
think
is-
that 2
I'm
defensive
put-
midfielders have played better than some of the
No,
attackers,
because
that's
what
fair
I'm doing
enough.
is because if you look at, like I said, if you look at the way Rice has evolved this season, Rodri will sit in that pivot. Rodri
First.
is Busquets. Rodri is that kind of player.
Yeah.
He will sit. Rice is like just the like centre mid by definition, not
Yeah.
like literally up and down,
Yep.
left to right. He's that player that's going like that.
Yep.
And then Bernardo is that midfield
He's
works
Bernardo,
nice.
he's Bernardo.
Bernardo's Bernardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
But
you
I
want
think that
two
midfield works,
midfielders,
and because Bernardo will drift out into the left, drift out into the right, you need those two, Rodri and Rice playing anyways. If you play just one and then 2, like if you play Rodri and then you play Gallagher and Bernardo, Rodri's alone. If Rodri put Rice next to him and put Bernardo, hey, suddenly you got good
You're being
midfield.
very safe, but in an elite team like this, I don't think you need 2 DMs.
Suddenly you got good. Yeah, but I'm saying Rice's role won't be just to sit.
You
One
got
of them
him
will
box to
sit.
box, basically.
One of them
Okay.
will sit. One will be box to box. Rice has the legs, and Rice is evolving year by year. That's
So-
why I think he's the best midfielder in the Premier League this season so far. Full stop.
Fair enough. Who's
Full
Illy's
stop.
free?
Got big Deckers. As you said, best midfielder so far.
100%.
Of course, Bernardo, potentially best player at the moment in the league. Potentially.
But
He's
not
up
world
there.
class according to you.
No, not world class to me.
Sean found
Not
that.
world class.
Sean
My favorite
found a
player.
tweet.
My favorite player.
Sean did the best.
Found a tweet 3 months ago.
My favorite player.
People laughed at me when I
It's
said Bernardo
it's-
Silva was the best player in the league.
It's been my favorite player for a few years.
To be
Yeah?
fair, let's let Sean have this one because we don't usually let Sean have anything.
No.
On Twitter,
Yeah.
it starts circulating again.
Yeah.
Sean said Bernardo Silva gives me Messi
Messi
vibes when he's on the ball,
Yeah.
and we laughed at him.
Yep.
I still think that statement is a bit wild. The reason I laugh is not because I think Bernardo's crap. I've always thought Bernardo's a good player. Messi's on a different world, different planet. But
No.
Twitter was giving you lots of praise.
Yeah.
over the
The
last few
star
days.
player, the star player was there. Are we gonna really take it back from the fact that he said that this season Bernardo Silva's been their best player? That's what happened. That's what happened. Then you start seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
You might
we got a lot
forget.
of
You
praise.
forget a lot of things, doesn't it? So,
Bernardo Silva being the best player in Man City.
yeah, because you said to
Nah, but-
you said to Shaki, are we taking it back from the fact that Sean said that Bernardo Silva is the best player this year for Man City?
Bro, we're in month 3 or 4, bro. Relax. Man City, every 2 months they switch over, bro.
That's true.
Next month we
I
got no one.
guarantee you.
Three
Do you
months
know
it
we're
was
talking
one,
about
then
drop?
Riyad Mahrez took over beginning of this
He ain't
season.
getting
Gabriel Jesus went
Foden
nuts.
as well. Foden as well.
Jesus went nuts for like a month and a
Yeah.
half.
Grealish can go off.
Yeah.
Your boy Gabriel Jesus on 6 assists.
Bro, niggas.
Bro, niggas. No, that's,
I know things. I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah, no.
I was like, the niggas laughed at me. Niggas
Yeah.
felt.
Ah, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think it's the balaclava. I think it's the
Yeah,
balaclava.
he's on a different wave to
He
me.
has a
no,
mind
no,
block
no, no,
sometimes. He's
You know,
got a mind
that,
block.
you know that one, yeah? The
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus. Everyone's laughing at, man.
And no, we still are laughing at you.
He's
You
not-
know
it's
something,
horrible.
you know.
It's like Pogba. He's been on
Well,
7
well,
assists for about
he's still
4
on-
months.
He's only 2 behind.
He's still not top
Even though he's
assist.
injured.
Still not top assist.
He's not going to get top assister. But
Bro, we don't know, bro.
Well, Trent's on 7. He's the only one ahead of him, and Pogba. That
no, I
ain't
think
looking
isn't
to come back
Salah
anytime soon.
Salah ahead?
Salah's
Oh, no,
got
Salah's
nine.
got nine. Yeah,
Salah's
Salah's
top
got
goal
nine.
scorer
Yeah,
and top
nine.
assist.
Yeah,
Also,
he's-
bro.
9.
Nine, bro.
11 and 9.
He's one off getting the double.
Yeah,
But out of all the boys like Bruno's and all these guys, who's top? Mason got 9,
Of what assists?
5 and 4.
Yeah,
No goal
potential.
contribution.
Oh, goal contribution. I don't know, brother.
I
I
if
can
you go on
check,
BBC
but
Sport-
finish off your
Um,
This is the
your
first time I ever
midfield.
heard him talk about Mason.
With
being
numbers.
better numbers
Yeah,
wise.
it's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't
Couldn't
it?
do it for a year and a
Crazy.
bit.
Yeah, go on BBC. You'll be able to. It breaks it down both. But
Right,
I've
Deckers.
got Deckers, Bernardo, and another man that none of you mentioned.
I like this. None
Is it
of
Rafinha?
this.
Spanish Felipe Foden.
Oh, Felipe Foden.
Felipe Foden. I have to bring him back down. Because the front three is too much.
So wait, you,
Foden been that?
He's
Bro,
out of the-
Even
you saw the first 10 games. The first 10 games he was going
played as
crazy.
a false 9.
But the first 10
And
games he
you're
went
putting him at
crazy.
centre mid. That's
Hey, this
I
is the
think
brother that
it's-
put Bernardo on the left wing. There's no rules now.
No, I know there's no rules.
There's no
but I
rules.
think, I
You put
think in
Bernardo
terms
on
of
left
the,
wing.
in terms of people,
No, I don't blame.
He's
I blame
played
Sharks.
nine
I'm
games.
obviously I blame Sharks.
Why'd you blame
Niggas
Sharks?
letting them put anyone wherever
No,
they want, bro.
no, but the thing is, there's
Foden's a midfielder.
there's a lot of
Foden's
players.
a original midfielder.
He can play
We all
midfielder.
basing
No.
this season.
He's
we're
been playing on
basing
the
this
left.
season on
Because the
what
front
he's
three,
playing as, and
Yeah.
he's not played.
The front three
in
is
the-
so
in the
good.
midfield three.
Yeah, yeah.
I respect you putting it in.
Yeah.
But bro, he did his dirt at false 9.
He did.
So
And
for
on the
me,
left
it's
wing.
like, you
And
know,
on
when
the
you're
left,
looking
yeah.
at stats and stuff.
No,
it's that, but
listen, I understand.
I
Yeah.
respect it.
I just
but
think there's people like so far this season in terms of not just the top 4 sides. People like Rafinha.
Yeah.
People
I
like
was considering Rafinha.
Conor
but
Gallagher. There's
Yeah.
been quite a few performers.
Rafinha is a
He's a winger.
Emmanuel
But Conor
Dennis.
Gallagher.
Like
Yeah, no,
Conor
Conor
Gallagher,
Gallagher's a very good
Emmanuel
shot.
Dennis,
Emmanuel
even
Dennis.
He's a
Tielemans.
winger though, no?
Tielemans he's mentioned.
Dennis is a left winger, yeah.
Tielemans
Yeah,
he's mentioned. Yeah, he's
I
been.
think John
he's
McGinn's been
performing.
good as well this year.
But Conor Gallagher, I'll be for real, he was the one that I wanted to put in there.
Yeah, I wanted
But I
to put
haven't
him.
watched much of him. I don't watch Crystal Palace like that.
he's
but
been
a
major.
lot- a lot
He's
of
been
it-
influential
Conor
still.
What I hear is like, of the games I've watched, he's been influential. So it's
Yeah.
like, I was considering putting him in, but
Yeah.
he's an honourable mention.
I can't think of any other team. I don't think anyone from Tottenham sniffs.
You're missing a
Not
midfielder.
Tottenham.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen,
I'll
yeah, he
put
put Bernardo.
Bernardo.
No,
at
he
the
put
10.
Bernardo. Yeah.
Number 10, yeah.
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 So was that? So Bernardo was full house there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
full house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it had to
has to be full house.
First 15 odd games,
So-
definitely, bro.
Who we looking for? Mason Mount. What's he got? He's got
5 and 4.
5 and 4 in 12 games.
Yeah, so even Mason this year, he's doing better numbers than the guys that were only relying on numbers because their performances were stinky. So maybe that might be another shout as well that I got right. Mason Mount being better than Bruno and Pogba.
bro. Stop that, bro.
He's
Nah.
not, but it's,
No, he's
I,
not.
Why not?
He's not.
no, it's fine if you
What the
want down that hill.
Pogba thing?
No,
The Pogba
not
thing.
Not Pogba. You said
Pogba,
Bruno,
he might be
Bruno
right.
Mason. Bruno Mason.
This season, but that's because United's been shit in general.
But brother, Bruno,
Pogba
Cross.
Pogba is a better football
and
player
Hope.
than Mason Mount, but Pogba in the Premier League will never work out. I'm convinced. He
Yeah.
needs to go.
It's done.
I'm
He
fed
needs
up
to
with
go.
this
Can't be-
ability
He
stuff.
needs
What's
to
it-
fly
what's
out of
this-
another. He needs to go to Serie A, Liga, La
Yeah.
Liga, and
Slam
he'll
ball.
be.
Mason,
Just
I
go
told
Real
you,
Madrid
I
in summer.
told you,
It's not-
Mason.
it's not-
Look at the
it's not gonna work
contribution level when Mason plays for Chelsea. Look at how much we win compared to when we don't play with him.
Yeah, he's more
And look at
valuable,
that.
I hear it.
Look at the finish as well on the weekend, man. Look
Well,
at
look.
the-
Well, guess who's back? James Madison's back.
James.
Back.
James.
Don't
back.
call him James,
He's
please.
back.
That man has been struggling
He
to find
is
his
James.
form.
He is back. He is back.
What it do?
What it do, baby?
He's been struggling to find
And
his
he's
form.
back.
Like,
And-
he's been struggling to find
And he's
them
back.
fullbacks.
So as a wing back. So.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That one there. Got me. You got me. You got me. You got me.
I didn't like the stroke of the head though.
Yeah, he called the wing backs.
All right.
I'm playing 5 at the back.
Let's
That's what
go
I do. Got the wing backs.
to our front. Let's go to our front three. All right. This is the glory positions.
Mhm.
This is what the people tune in for.
Yeah.
This is where we celebrate goals. The front three. Hopefully we'll get a full house or two.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
There's not been an
Who's
outstanding
been a
striker
good
this season.
striker, yeah.
Yeah, it's been tough.
So don't go first because I know you're
Yeah.
doing off the dome right now.
No, I want to go
Yeah.
first because you might have a stinker one. Stars, who's your front three?
Yeah, who's your front three?
I only have one like unanimous.
Who's that?
Okay.
That's
Guaranteed.
I was gonna say Riyad Mahrez. It's Mo Salah on the right wing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Um,
that's gonna be that has to be a full house.
Has to be.
potentially
House.
with
I don't know
Only
about
one
this
man can
brother.
ruin that. God.
Don't know about this brother on my left,
No
but
one-
He's got brain.
no Chelsea attackers get in there.
No.
yeah.
No Arsenal attackers
Unless
get
you
in
want to
there.
put Mason Mount in there.
No, I'm good, brother. No Man United. Wait, man. Cia's not been great, but he's just been putting up numbers.
Yes.
Harry
Numbers?
Kane's been
He's got
dead. In
decent
the
numbers.
Prem as a
He's got
striker.
so far.
6
No,
and
he's
1.
got more in all comps. He's 12 and
6 and 1 or
he's
6
got
and
12
4?
goals in all comps.
Ronaldo got
but
6 and 2
6 and 2.
Yeah.
In how many games?
in
12.
12 games.
That's good. That's not bad return. Big Vaz, I think he's back.
Yes, he is.
What
Mikel
it do,
Antonio's up
baby?
there. Oh, Vardy's second top scorer. He's got 9 and
What
1.
they do,
Yep.
baby?
I know Big Vaz.
Mikel Antonio has been crucial this year for West Ham.
All right. Anyone else want to give their front three?
Right, my front three
Go ahead.
is Sadio Mane, Jamie Vardy, Mo Salah.
Nice. Nice.
Fair enough.
And to be honest, you could have had an argument to put in Jota up front anyway.
Yeah.
He's in mine.
You could have the whole front three from Liverpool. To be fair,
No. Mine is Salah, Vardy, Jota.
Nice.
Yep.
Mine is Salah, Jota, Dennis.
Emmanuel.
Fez,
Dennis on
yeah,
the left.
good shout out for
Yeah,
Dennis.
he can get a shout. I like him.
He deserves it, I think.
I
Yeah,
like him.
6
What
and
is it,
4,
11,
was he?
11
Was it
goal,
6 and
no,
4?
11 goal,
Yeah,
goal,
well,
6 and
man.
5.
6 and
6
5.
and
6 and 5. 11
Ridiculous,
goal
boy.
for Watford, who are
Impressive.
17th.
Yep.
Impressive.
And
He's good
very
against all the
good.
big sides.
Yeah, he's done well. He's done well for them.
Impressive.
Yeah, I'm going to bring
And
my boy in.
And he's got a good personality. Funny personality. So
I like him.
gets in there.
Who's your boy?
Leeds boy.
It's got to be Salah. Put my boy Big Vard.
Yeah.
My boy Gabriel Jesus. No. Yeah. Two my boys.
I love stars, you know.
Two my
So
boys.
Salah
This is here for
and
vibes.
Salah and who did you put?
Vardy
Salah?
and Gabriel.
Salah and
Salah,
Vardy. Salah, Vardy.
So
across
Jesus is
the
going
board.
to cut in off the left for you.
So Salah and Vardy got full house.
But my
Yeah.
three is very narrow
No,
though.
no. Is it? No, I got Jota up front.
Who did you put? Salah, Jota, new.
And Dennis.
Oh my bad.
Jota is
Has,
the number 9.
has, has
So
Mane
Salah
been
full
good?
house.
Yeah. Huh?
Mane been good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
good.
like
7 and 1 or something like that.
Yeah, something like
Something
that.
like
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mm.
He's done
Man,
well.
what were you
He-
gonna say?
My front three are very narrow though, because these brothers are very
They all
narrow
want to
players.
score.
Yeah.
Yes,
Same as mine too.
they play in the box.
That's what it is now.
Josh
though,
King's been good though this year.
Yes, he has.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
to. My shout.
But
for
look,
Watford.
what about manager? Who's getting Gaffer to?
Dave Moyes.
I think he deserves it.
Dave Moyes deserves it, man.
If you look at expectation to performance,
Yes,
That's how I'm looking
pound
at
for
it.
pound.
That's how I'm
I'd
looking
say just
Half a
in
pound.
terms of like that adaptability he'd done even against Chelsea on the weekend, shown that he's been quite savvy as a manager so far. This
Even
season.
that stat of the 40 games, just
Yeah.
losing
Yeah.
by one.
He's got them drilled well.
No, I'm not giving David Moyes. David Moyes has been elite. For me, it's Jurgen Klopp, man. I think he's just blitzing through teams, man.
Yeah,
I don't think
you
Jurgen
see
Klopp-
the picture of
I
that
don't-
run
I don't-
that they went on.
Yeah, but I don't think Jurgen-
I said, la ilaha.
Jurgen is a
Not Wolves,
top
though.
world class
Not
manager.
against Wolves though.
That's all I care about.
Like Sean said, they were struggling against back 5.
Wolves, yeah, they would,
They did.
And
but
they did.
and they did. But Wolves,
Which one they play you at the bridge?
nah, we fucking popped them when we were playing at their
Yeah,
ground.
you don't have Hazard, bro. Watch you play them at the bridge.
We popped them at the start of the season when we had 10
Oh, yeah,
men.
that's one thing I wanted to talk about Man United fans. Going back onto it. These niggas still got to play us at Emirates. You still got to play us
Nah,
at
you need to
Emirates.
chill out.
but are
now.
you gonna
You need
watch
to chill
it?
out.
Huh?
You can watch
Yeah,
it.
you can watch it.
I
Depends
could
what day
potentially
and
be at
time.
We
the
need
game,
you to watch it because we
I
don't.
could potentially be at the game.
That's true.
I
That's
know I'll
true.
be there
That's true. We got season tickets.
because I got a
right?
season ticket now.
Yeah,
Baby.
baby.
Yeah,
Potentially,
baby.
yeah.
What it do,
I was
Arsenal?
season ticket holder now.
So yeah. No, yeah. Watch when you guys come Emirates. You got who? Ranganathan at manager.
I'm Ranganathan.
The comedian.
He's got
I think
Ranganathan.
I trust Ranganathan manager Man United. Chill out, man.
He's a stand-up comedian. right?
Ragnarok,
Imagine
Ragnarok.
that.
What's his name? Ragnarok, Ranganathan, something like that.
Ranganathan.
All right, that's our that's our best team of the season so far, guys.
You deserve the shout. As
That's
well.
our best season so far, guys. Leave your comments below. Get involved. I want to see your best teams of the season. Let us know if you support other teams, lower Premier League teams, and we've forgotten about some of your players. Let us know, man. Give us a bollocking. We'll read your comments. Get involved on Twitter. #SDSPod. And yeah, see you next time.